survey based on other surveys. The criteria is governance, reforms, attitudes of people, perception of business people, of experts. There's a big degree range of elements that are taken into consideration.
And where does this factor of procurement stand?
Well, it stands overall throughout the governance feelings and perceptions of course, business people, of course, as well government officials. There is not a specific question on procurement or a specific isolated element that we can measure. We are developing those tools in Transparency International, and hopefully soon we will be able to offer a very specific diagnostic study that could answer precisely that question. How is Pakistan doing in terms of procurement? We are in the process of doing that, and hopefully in the coming years we will be able to offer that.
Pakistan's PSDP, Public Sector Development Program, entirely relies on this procurement, tendering and contracts. Have you suggested anything specific on this issue? Because major corruption lies in public sector development programs where contracts are necessary.
The first recommendation is that there should be public debate on all the new projects. That is a must. Second item is that all the projects for an annual program should be prepared a year ahead. Like when you submit a budget, by the time the budget is submitted, all the projects should have been, due diligence should have been done, public debate has been done and formulated so that they are known to the public and civil society a year ahead of that time. And after that, the public sector development project should be handled under the PPRA rules. This year, the time of budget making, this thing was highlighted to the Prime Minister, and he ordered all the ministries to submit their program according to the new rules. And Dr. Akram Sheikh, the Deputy Chairman Planning Commission, he could not attend the workshop we held, but he sent a message that he congratulated TI Pakistan and TI Berlin that this is a program, this is an initiative which Pakistan needs, because Pakistan is at a stage of next 5-year development where we need the capacity building for our procurement people to enact the rules so that the money is spent in the most economical manner and in the most professional manner. And the main thing was that the project should be completed in time. The loss to nation because of money corruption may be less than because of the delay process. And that has also to be addressed in these rules. Under the rule which we are implementing in PIA, in Steel Mill, a contract has to be awarded under the rule within 45 days of the tendering. Otherwise, it is a default.
Apart from these public sector enterprises or companies, have you suggested anything within the ministries where bureaucracy is very strong and red tapeism is still a problem in way of development of this country?
Actually speaking, the ministries do not come into the process of development because they don't have a mandate. All their development program under the local government system has come down to the local government. The ministries are only a silent planning stage. Wherever in the federal government ministry is concerned, they are the approving authority for award of contract. Now the money is spent by the authorities, not by ministry directly, like Port Qasim, PIA. Those agencies have been empowered to award the contract without going to the ministry. So that activism has already been finished. And under our assistance with TI, like in PIA, we have just yesterday signed, about 3 months ago, we signed the MOU with PIA. Tariq Irmani, when he took over, though PIA is exempted from PPRA, but he said he wanted to implement transparent. And within 3 months, we made them the procurement manual. And under that, the authority of award, after the evaluation report is completed, it was 4 or 5 months going through finance, and it has to be awarded within 4th day, LOI. And Tariq Irmani changed his rules to comply with this requirement. And this is the thing which we say we have removed the bureaucratic steps.
What do you think that Trading Corporation of Pakistan should be held under this ambit as well or not?
Trading Corporation of Pakistan is doing imports and export of commodity. Now it's a different thing. This public procurement rule basically deal with the procurement, tendering of works, consultancy, and equipment. Now, trading corporation is handling the commodity, and commodity market is time-based. The money, the prices, they change overnight. So they have to do it within a period of 24 to 36 hours. They have the system. They have the open tendering system. It has to be public. But under this rule, like 15 days minimum time was required, and then the decision making was 35 days. There, the time for bidding is 2-3 days, and time for decision is in hours. And that's why they are also following a transparent procedure, but not under the PPRA rules.
Now we have an understanding that the procurement is being done under certain rules, recently enacted ones. Do these rules suggest punitive actions as well?
These rules are very transparent, and they are basically, I'll explain the basic change in the rule is that the evaluation of any tender has to be made in a transparent manner, and what the transparent manner is that once the evaluation report is completed, it will be given to the bidders for 15 days for raising objection. After they raise the objection, then the objection will be scrutinized, and if it is needed, the evaluation report will be finalized, and then award is made. If the objections they raise against this and it proves wrong, under the same rule, any misinformation, misleading the agency for procurement procedure is defined as a corrupt practice, and that is a corrupt practice by a complainant, and complainant has to have solid ground to complain, not like hearsay, and if he fails to prove, then he will be blacklisted and action will be taken against him. Under the authority agency as well as under PPRA, there will